would have liked to seen the playmaking from the second half, transpire throughout the course of the game. That was much more of who we were or who we are as a team. Obviously, we didn't come out that way. Hopkins took advantage of it, and then credit obviously to them with exploiting our mishaps and not valuing the ball as well as we should have. And obviously they're a high-powered offense, and they showed it by ringing up a lot of goals on us, and that's something that we're not we're not accustomed to, and we have to obviously fix. But I feel like we kind of generated that for them at times, and a good team like that, especially a high-powered team that shoots the ball very well is going to exploit that, and they did, and obviously put us in a hole.
Questions?
Shawn, what do you attribute that the positive run to?
I think we just maybe settled in a little bit better. We really didn't do anything drastically different. We actually just made the plays that we were in position to make that we didn't do in the first half. There was a lot of missed ground ball opportunities, whether it be off the face-off and wing play, through the middle of the field at times. We got, I don't want to say stagnant on offense, but in the first half we didn't have a lot of flow, partly because we didn't play a lot of offense. We played a lot of defense, especially in that second quarter, it felt like. So again, we couldn't get out of our own way, with possession time and on the defensive end making stops. So we weren't getting that in the first half. So, ramping it up, through the middle of the field, which we've shown the ability to do in our scrimmages, created the possessions to sway our way, a little bit more, obviously more energy. We made the plays, ground balls, moving the ball, scoring the ball. We didn't have to play as much defense because when you play, defense against their offense, they tend to get shots on net and score. So it just, everything snowballed, in a positive way for us.
Is it kind of hard to evaluate yourselves defensively just because of how much you did have to play? I mean, how would you kind of size up how you held up, all things considered?
Tough to answer that right now without, really dialing into it. I feel like I kind of mentioned, we generated offense for them just with some poor decisions at times. Sliding the guys when we really didn't need to, opening up adjacent passes, and they could just kind of tic-tac-toe the ball and either get layups or hands-free shots. I remember coming out of a timeout in that second quarter. We go into a zone and they throw one pass with Epstein just hands-free. It's like we weren't engaged, right? We weren't engaged. We weren't on the same page, and that's going to hurt you. Yeah, obviously possessions, right? Dunn is a terrific, scrappy face-off guy. I wouldn't say, and not to take anything away from him, he's not a great technician. I'm going to control the ball and get out, but he's really athletic, and he does a great job scrapping. He reads the ball where it's coming out. But again, we had the ball a few times. The first face-off, Matt gets it, but just leaves it. And Dunn was like turning, but then he's like, oh, wait, the ball's right there. And, it's like, hey, he missed it. So, Constantinides missed it and gave them the ball. So, like I said, we had plays, our wings in that first half. There was times where the ball just kind of popped near them, and they were more focused on the man instead of reading the ball. So, like I mentioned, we just failed on getting possession of the ball at times. They definitely earned it, pushing it their way and having decent wing play with that. Sam Morin in the second half was, I thought, a huge bright spot for us, especially as a freshman, making some really tough ground ball play. The kids got a motor, and he showed it, and that's definitely something exciting to build on moving forward for us. He got some of those key ground balls in that second half to keep the momentum going for us a little bit.